Welcome back, guys and girls. Howdy-ho, peeps. Howdy-ho. Hopefully the game sounds okay, and if you guys are still with me. This other game that's been given to me is called Shadows Awakening. It comes out on the 31st of August. It's an action role-playing RPG type game. One player. It's around about 9 gigabytes. It's been made by Calypso Media. It's under embargo at the moment, so I can only play up to the first chapter. So I don't know how long that is, but we shall see. For experienced players, Shadows Awakening is did be played on this difficulty. You should combine skills with characters, utilise various tactics to defeat your foes. For casual players and who want to enjoy the story and puzzles. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Just to give you easy, because it's not because I'm dreadful at games. Well, yes, I am. Well, yeah, easy. Let's be honest. Gives you a taste of the story. It's what I'm going for. Believe that if you will. Chapter 1.
Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done.
Tom
but
Baker.
I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms. And the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon.
I've entered the Forgotten Tombs to activate quest. Find the sarcophagi chamber of Forgotten Tombs. So like a top-down RPG type game. okay.
You were summoned without a pact, so whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon.
Choose a soul to consume. Can I get to see who it is? Okay, right, so he's got a Calyx. Can I see it more about him?
Calig. They called him the Bandit King, a warrior and a mercenary. He led the Guild of Steel in Clove. Sadly for Calig, he trusted his own son a little more than he could afford. Some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so. Choose Calig if you wish the might and fortitude of a great warrior.
Okay.
Jaska, the wild
Thanks for host,
boar.
Callan.
A
Morning.
great hero in our native land
Afternoon.
of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known. Evia, the daughter of fire, a princess of the Imperial Garulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage.
So what are we going for? Mage? What are we going? Mage, warrior, or archer? Archer, shoot things from afar. Okay. Or mage.
Jaska, the wild boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over the hunter. Choose Jaska if you wish them.
What accursed thing awakens me?
If I am accursed, then I am a curse upon thee. That soul is mine now.
Will you not let my weary soul rest, demon?
Jaska, your soul now resides within this demon. It will try to control you, but it is also bound to your will in ways I do not yet understand.
Your voice. I know you from somewhere.
Doctor Who!
But why bring me back? I have nothing more to live for.
Catch you
My
later,
wife.
Helm.
My son.
Your family may be dead, but your friends the Malfigans are in grave danger and need your aid. If you have nothing of your own to live for, at least save them from your fate.
Thou darest ignore me? Thy soul is mine now.
Demon, you need Jasker just as much as he needs you. Your fate is as much in his hands as mine is in yours. Now make haste to the city of Thul that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, Demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Switch between puppets and the Devourer by pressing L1 right 1 to leave Shadow Realm and either enter the Mortal Realm. Switch to any puppet to enter the Shadow Realm and leave the Mortal Realm. Switch to the Devourer. R1 to switch realms.
Come on then. Let's get this over with.
Okay. It's quite smart that. Okay.
I shall show thee true power.
Oh.
Take this!
Oh. Jesus, big one. Okay.
Fine. I'll handle this.
I only get like seconds. I've only got one. I've only got 3. Well. Okay. I've never really played a Diablo game before. Okay. So right, I've got X's. So that's okay. X square is a magic That's where I came from up there. Square, circle and triangle will be another couple of special attacks I've not unlocked yet.
Did I do that? Or did you?
Thou thinkst there is a difference?
I am no demon.
Thou art mistaken.
Oh. Parallel realms. Your avatar exists simultaneously in two parallel dimensions, the mortal realm and the shadow realm. The mortal realm is a physical realm where the devourer can materialize into puppets into corporeal form. Shadow realm, ghosts and demons, where echoes and objects that no longer exist in the mortal realm can still be present. Walk across what appears to be a broken bridge, travel through hidden passages, solid walls, discover mysterious objects, demons, elementals, and mages, magical beasts may exist in both realms. Fully explore both realms to cover a hidden place. Is this digital only? I got given a copy of the game from the dev, so possibly it's in this PlayStation Store. It's currently $44.99 with a pre-order bonus of 15% savings to make it $38.24. I don't know if they're doing more. Who is it? It's by Calypso Media GmbH.
Thou art already dead.
Oh yeah.
A step closer to my final form.
So I've got spinny attack from a demon swords. Oh, they're bigger. Soul stones grant the ability to restore health and mana and devour these puppets. Each soul stone costs a single charge. Soul stones charges are replenished from fallen enemies. That's the L2 to replenish health, or R2 to replenish mana on your current character.
Thou hast disappointed me.
How's that? Sanctuary allows you to enter party screen and browse your puppets collection, your fallen puppets, and customize your party. Sanctuary restores hit points when standing nearby. Alright, they're locked. That's this guy. Jasker, been dead for 14 years.
A task for a keen eye.
Oh shit. So you lock all the souls you had to choose between you eventually, and oh sweet, so you can have all. You could play as all three. So I suppose the other two are down below and they're locked. Must be another lever up top here. Yes. Use targeting mode to improve your control. Okay, I've just been mindlessly just flinging. Press R3 to activate targeting mode. Change your target mode. Move R. Your skills and ranged attacks are automatically target locked. Enemy.
You got close. Not close enough.
Say that, yes, shit. Principles of gate weaving.
Wasted effort. Such a weak soul. Thou shalt face me now.
Really? Must I do everything myself? Fine. I'll handle this.
How do I do that? Use both worlds to solve the riddle. Wait till it comes round and go. Yes.
A task for a keen eye.
Something's coming. Okay, something big. Yep. Have they got a shield or something?
Pathetic! I shall handle this myself.
Yes! A rough bow. What? Inventory. Old heavy boots are old heavy boots. Okay. Chat, his statue reducer carries around and allows him to summon undead servant, which will fight at his side. Requires level 2. Not got that yet. Okay. Precision. Foe demon. Oh, can I can, right, okay, I've got points. I've got 4 points. Principles of gate weaving. Mage who studies gate weaving must begin by understanding the currents of veil like water flowing downhill. All essence flows from the where there's life. Forest, cities, plains to where there are death, particularly monuments passing. It's possible to weave gates both up and downstream. It's always easier to the gate towards the death essence. First discover the building runes, cenotaphs and mass graves or battlegrounds weakens and uses the veil between worlds. First Imperial gateweavers began using the incantations to link one cenotaph to another. Technique was required by physically visiting monuments before a gate could be created between it. Anyone has visited. Fortunately, experienced Gateweaver can move others along their own paths, which is facilitated in the training of scores of Gateweavers who acted as sentinels during the reign of the God Empress Koreth Rex. I don't even know if I've got a sprint button. Have I got a sprint button?
Thou shalt know despair.
Hi Bionic, how are you?
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power reaches shadow. There is much I might do here. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such monument.
Oh, so it's a safe spot.
And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Similar game to Diablo, yeah. It's not multiplayer. No, it's just a one-player game. I've never played a Diablo game, so I don't know. I'm not allowed to leave Thole itself. Okay. Okay. House cellar again. I've never played any type of Diablo game. Find the hooded man. You can enchant your equipment with essence. Essence can be found in hex marks, dimensional pockets in the shadow realm. Every item can be enchanted with up to 4 different essences. Every new essence increases the value and quantity of the item. Items can be enchanted in the inventory screen using essence.
Task for a keen eye.
An old clear.
Tell me what thou knowest of this place.
Never been here before, but this is Thole, the city of outcasts. We have to get a message to House Malfigan.
I shall decide what thou dost.
Don't think it works that way, demon. You may have swallowed my soul, but I'm still my own man. Come, let's search the city.
Take that, you rat.
Well, at least it'll be worth a few coins.
More! More!
Okay.
More!
I'm handing money down to the...
More!
Oh. Don't have any more. I've just spent all my money. It's a fool. I wish someone would make a sci-fi Diablo type game. Did you throw silver in the whale already? Yes. All of it.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the Guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me. And I am running out of places to hide.
Better if I do the talking here.
Find the hooded man in the Arcanium in Thole. We just come from. Holy shit!
Duke Darmok Cadaster. When did you get exiled to Thole?
Exiled? I'm in charge here.
Baron Evanger has you on a long leash, hmm?
You are the one they call the Wild Boar, aren't you?
My name is Jasker.
The great hero of Corwinth. It was rumored you were slain in the Accession Wars.
You know how rumors go. Besides, I like my privacy.
I do not need rebel soldiers inciting unrest in my city, Jasker. It is bad enough that we are besieged without you fomenting an uprising.
A siege?
A ragtag army of nomads, commanded by some exiled Taimurian berserker.
Tsar? Tsar is here.
You know this wolf?
Aye, perhaps I do. We fought on opposite sides in the war. Terrible temper, but fundamentally honorable, unlike his compatriots.
Do not cause me trouble, son of Corwinth, or there will be consequences.
I'm quaking in my boots, Darmok.
I have given my warning. There will not be another. Te Ma Al-Ortas.
Bloody nobles.
Thou
Bloody
didst
nobles.
not ask about your message.
Didn't want Darmok knowing about that, to be honest. But I'll bet there's someone in town who can be our messenger.
We've entered Thule. Find a suitable messenger.
Weapons, armor, supplies, the best prices, unbeatable quality.
This puddle of fetid lask, it's barely worth selling.
Ah, believe me, it is well worth selling. Perhaps you mean it is barely worth buying.
Now just shut up and let me shop, imbecile. How's the siege affected Thule?
Many fled before it began, but my guild and the Guild of Steel are rather stuck here. It's not exactly a ghost town, but it's eerie seeing the old hostel abandoned. No one's been inside since, well, since I don't know when. You came back? Wonderful!
What can you tell me about Thule?
Tell you what, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wani and Rabarth and Tesset, only they're never keen to pay up. Someone like you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think? If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful. You came back? Wonderful! Always a pleasure.
Okay. Side quest, an eye for an eye. Recommended level 3. Find the hooded man, recommended level 4, okay. Investigate the abandoned hotel, okay. Hostel, not hotel. What are you guys up to today?
What's this?
Jesus.
Corpses. An Ishkai. And a human. Let's get this over with.
Can't open the door.
Thou shalt know despair.
Secret passageways. Nothing much. Looks pretty good. How's it playing? Yeah. Handle's fine. Oh, there's the lever for the door. Level 3 gate, great bow. Okay. Oh, I got equipped just now. Poor Sharbro level 1.
I shall show thee true power.
So it's pretty much everything in the hostel's pretty big inside, eh? Lots of room. Supposed to have done a shitload of ironing, can't be arsed, so I'll do it when I get back. Why are you doing so much ironing? The ladies of the house go through clothes quicker than Dougie goes through beer on a Friday. I think. He's Iron Man. I suppose it's just me and Karen, so it's, you've got a family.
You came back? Wonderful.
Know anything about the corpses in the hostel?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do with the hostel than I did, though. Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent prices, superb quality.
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
Don't know anything useful about that, I'm afraid, but I'll bet someone in town does. You came back? What? Always a pleasure.
That's the merchants around Thule about the hostel. Oh, okay, so we've got...
Thou shalt know despair.
Morphew sent me to get your tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about that. Please, give Morphew my regards.
Sure, but that'll cost you extra.
You are always welcome here.
Oh right, that was part of the other mission, wasn't it? Collect funds.
Welcome, stranger.
I want to know about the corpses in the old hostel.
I can only tell you about the hostel itself, I'm afraid. Mercenaries from out of town would stay there when working for the Guild of Steel. I think Rabath had a deal with the owner at one point. He might know more. Back so soon. Good, good.
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
I wasn't even in town when it happened. You'll have to ask elsewhere. Back so soon. Stay safe, traveler.
My weapons are the finest around, and
I want to know about the corpses in the old hostel.
I don't know anything about that. Ask Rabat. He dealt with the owner.
no one beats me on price, friend.
Rabath,
Come
okay.
back when you need more armaments.
Stay in the market. More food. Oh, I was to get money off of him, wasn't I?
I'm here to collect the tariff for Morphew.
Already? I just paid them last week.
Be quick about it. My time is worth more than your life.
Just take it and be on your way, thug. Think of me when you have goods you do not need.
I'm here for the tariff.
Oh, is it time for that already? Very well, here you go.
Easy money.
You have the look of one who is no stranger to battle. I have all the tinctures and tonics.
I want to know about the corpses in the old hostel.
No idea what happened at the hostel. I used to deliver food there, back before the siege. But I haven't been inside since that Sura warrior went there. I don't think anyone has. Potions, herbs, cheapest in thought.
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
He came through the gates, went to the hostel, and left. That's all I know, really. I was just glad to see him leave town, to be honest. Everything you need to soothe your wounds is right here. Be safe.
We've been to anybody around here? Okay, we've done him. Done him. Done him.
Surely, my friend, you tire of trawling the city streets in search of someone to buy your unwanted goods. Look no further. I will buy
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
I remember seeing the Sura mercenary talking to Faeruz before he left. And Faeruz looked mighty pleased about it too.
Okay,
Please, if you speak to Feyruz, don't mention I said anything. I want nothing to do with the Surah, now or ever. Ah, what do you have for me?
Oh shit. Okay. Right, Feyruz was down here, wasn't he?
No one beats me on prize.
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
No, I don't know anything about that.
You seem a little too certain.
I said I don't know anything. Now, if you aren't buying anything, be on your way. Best weapons in the Outlands are... Come back when you need more armaments.
Welcome, welcome.
Did Feyruz deal with the Sura?
I wouldn't put it past him, but I'm afraid I've no idea what happened that day. Back so soon. Good, good. Stay safe, traveler.
Potions, herbs,
Did Feyruz deal with the Sura?
no doubt about it. That Surah definitely gave something to Feyruz before leaving town. But if he asks, you didn't hear that from me. Potions, herbs. Be safe.
Someone around here I've not spoken to.
These are dangerous times for one without sufficient protection. Come, sample my fine wares. I have the best prices on arms.
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
Can't tell you anything about the Surah, I'm afraid. I never get too close to them. When you've been a merchant for as long as I have, you learn when to keep your distance from their kind. Helms, mail.
Did Feyruz deal with the Sura?
I don't really know what Feyruz gets up to, but he sure had a lot of silver on him that day the Surah was in town. You don't think... No, forget I asked. I don't want to know. Back again, May you prevail in all your battles, my friend.
Confront Feyruz, okay.
Best weapons in the Outlands.
Your deal with the Sura. Tell me what it was and I'll spare your life.
Don't hurt me. I just arranged the messenger, I swear. Kench, the woman who ran the hostel, she asked me to get a message to the one-eyed Sura warrior. He paid me in silver for informing him. But I was only doing what Kench asked of me. You have my word. Best weapons in the Outlands are right here on my stall.
Tell me what Kench wanted from the Sura.
She sold him out. The Ishkai, who was living there, betrayed him to save her own neck. You wouldn't know to look at her, but Kench brokered contracts for mercenaries all around the heretic kingdoms. Before she came to Thol, she hired the one-eyed Sura, but the job went sour. Her employer was slain, and the Sura was never paid. If there's one thing you don't do in the mercenary business, it's welsh on a debt to a Sura warrior. I guess she saw handing over the Ishkai as a way to wipe out her debts. No one beats me on price, friend. Come
What was
back
that?
when you need more
Confront the
armaments.
ghost of Ishkai snipe. The Ishkai sniper at the hostel. Okay. That'll be as the demon.
Shad, come out from whence thee hide. Thou hast misplaced thy trust in thy friend, Kench. She betrayed thee. Yet another letter. So, she did not betray thee, and thou hast guarded her fallen remains since thy death. How touching. Come, spirit, thy vigil has ended. Join me.
I just soaked up your soul.
That soul is mine now.
Your soul is mine.
This Ishkai is an impressive sight.
Indeed, more impressive than thou, mortal.
If only you had no taunt, demon.
Oh, I'm now the little one.
Thou shalt face me now.
Okay, you got the wee one. Ishkai, the sniper from Ishkai, he successfully escaped from Sura's slavery to hide in Thol. Sura never forgot, and Sura messenger was able to track him down in Thol after a failed ambush. His friend Kench was slain by the Sura mercenary in a Thol hostel. Ghost remains at Tikar to death, dead for 1 year. No cinema today? No, Karen's away to Edinburgh for a... She's doing a course in November in Ireland. It's a Hawaiian Lomi massage, and there's like a retreat that teaches it. So she's going on that, but there's somebody she met online through the therapies who does it in Edinburgh, who's who stayed there. So she was just kind of, she's away getting a massage, see what it's like, and also doing some research on it as well. Where in Ireland? I'm not 100%. I know it's the Republic. She's getting a flight. So, excuse me. I don't know how far away it is. I'll have to find out. She kind of sprung it on me. She was away for a week. I'll be all on my lonesome for a week. What shall I do? What will be able to... stream. Tariffs paid.
Weapons, armor, supplies.
Here you go.
You have my gratitude. So much easier than trying to negotiate with those jackals myself. You wanted information? I can tell you this. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashad can get you into the cellar. But beware, as the guild has some vicious traps down there. Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent.
Do you know someone called Kench?
Don't know anything useful about that, I'm afraid. But I'll bet someone in town does. You came back? Wonderful. Come back soon.
What's this? Okay, that's the sanctuary. Yes.
Really? Must I do everything myself? I know you, Ishkai. You're Shakik the Shadow Thief.
Captain! No! Save yourself! Leave Shakik to die!
You served as a scout under Darius in the Accession Wars, didn't you? This is no way to treat a veteran. I swear I will find a way to get you out of this, Shakik. You may be able to aid me in return. You'd make an excellent messenger.
She'll look out for a lady with a placenta-shaped carry case. I don't think she's bringing that with her. Mind you, it's written in big letters on the suitcase, I suppose. No, I'm not. It's not. I'm just joking. Did you say can't? I'm not. It's I'm allowed to stream it, but I'm not allowed to go past chapter 1. And I'm not allowed to stream more than 4 hours. 5 hours. So, it's, I can't leave Thol. There seems to be plenty to do beforehand. Find a way to free Shahik.
Are you the head of the Guild of Silk?
That depends on who is asking. Are you an assassin?
If I was, would I tell you?
Ha! I like you, stranger. My name is Arashad.
Call me Jasker.
How can I help?
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thol?
This is really none of my business. Please, leave me out of this. You have questions?
How's business?
Alas, 'tis a bad time to be a Tholian merchant. The city is surrounded by a horde of nomads, intent on sacking it. Terrible things lurk in the shadows of the catacombs. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this quarter. Nothing like a siege to drive up the price of food, huh? You have questions?
How long can you bear the siege?
Hard to say, really. Possibly a year? If a sandstorm forces the nomads to retreat, even longer. Not to mention that the Intendant is an excellent gate weaver. He may have means to help us beyond even this. It's an inconvenience, but there are bigger dangers within the walls than without.
Ooh.
What do you need?
What do you know of Duke Darmok?
Less than I'd want, more than I'd like. He overthrew my father as Intendant. I had no love for my father, but he was bloodkin, you know? I do not trust the Duke, and not just because he's in the Order of the Veil. Everyone knows the Order is just the thin veneer of respectability the Inquisition uses to cloak its institutional corruption. Thol would be better off without him.
I know both the man and his liege. You're wise to distrust him.
How can I help?
I need to get a message to a noble house in Kyalisar.
Which house?
Malfagon, They were friends of mine.
Sadly, with Thole besieged, none of my merchants could possibly deliver a message. We're trapped like rats until the siege is broken. What do you need?
There's an Ishkai chained up near the market. What do you know about that?
That thief? It tried to steal from one of our market stalls. It doesn't seem like it has the strength to survive its punishment. How can I help?
Could you free the imprisoned Ishkai?
I could.
What would you want in return?
Oh, any of a number of different things, actually.
Name them.
I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night. Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems. There's also a more, delicate matter. One involving, shall we say, a reappropriation of assets. You have questions?
You'll free the shadow thief Shakik if I slay these aphotic spiders.
Bring me 10 spider carcasses, and I'll consider the Ishkai pardoned. Search inside the burial grounds, southwest of the market. They seem to be infesting there in great numbers. How can I help?
What's the job?
When he defeated my father and became intendant, Darmok also took something. A sword, a family heirloom, you might say. It was given to my father by my grandfather, and to him by his father before him.
His father's
Darmok
father's
gave it
father's
to the
father's
mercenaries as a
father's
gift
father's
to secure his
father's
alliance with them.
grandmother.
But the sword is mine by right of birth, and I want it back. Take this key. It will open the cellar to the Guild of Steel. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable as a bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it. Find the sword and bring it back to me. I will pay you 200 in return. You will know it by the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade.
You'll free Shakik the shadow thief if I bring you the sword.
Bring me the heirloom, and the Ishkai is as good as pardoned. What do you need?
Do you know someone called Kench?
She used to run the hostel, didn't she? Honestly, outside the Guild of Silk, my knowledge of the people of Thole gets a little sketchy. How can I help?
Right. We need to... Side quests. Spider Cull. Recommended level 3. My level 3? To the burial grounds. don't turn off. Are you up for some gaming later? No, I've got to do I've got an interview to do at 3 o'clock for someone promoting my channel.
A task for Akina.
Shit.
I shall show thee true power.
I don't know what I'm playing. I always want to make a day, try and do a day of it, because I've got quite a few of these types of games to do. I don't know if the others are kicking about, if they want to play, I don't know, Wreck Royale or something VR, or would you prefer some Battlefield, or... fireballs hitting me. Ouch.
Thou shalt face me now.
It's starting to get a bit harder now.
Really? Must I do everything myself?
Spider, spider, where are you? Where's the way out? We'll go switch on the PC, check the sounds on joining Discord. Hear the game fine, we couldn't hear people apart from that. Oh. Back to the market. I wonder how big this game is. Well, it's big the map is. Once you leave Thole. Or if you want, I could maybe do some VR stuff. Well, I'm maybe going to get some beers and I can maybe try see if
How can I help?
Here are your slightly mangled spider carcasses. You release the Ishkai.
the Exorcist.
Of course, I am a man of my word. Especially when dealing with someone stronger than I am. Of course, the infestation will continue as long as the spiders can reach Toll. I wonder if they could be prevented from reaching the burial ground somehow. How can I help?
I can stop the spiders reaching the burial ground. For 200.
No, they'd eventually find another way in anyway. 50.
Little time is worth a little money. 150.
100, final offer.
Done. I would have taken 80.
I would have paid 120, but 100 is fair.
Beers,
I've heard
Exorcist.
there's a statue near where the spiders are appearing. That would seem to be a sensible place to start. What do you need?
I need to go talk to the other boy first.
They freed you already. Good.
Shakik is in your debt, Captain Jasker. Shakik has little to give, but you must take this.
A key for the Arcanum. You know the hooded man.
He gave Shakik this after freeing Shakik. He wanted you to have it.
Nothing like feeling you've been set up. Are you fit enough to gate weave?
To leave Thol, Shakik will find the strength, but it may take longer to return.
I need you to take a message to House Malfagon in Kyalisar. You know the place. Tell them Jasker has returned and stands ready to assist in their hour of need. Can you remember that? Listen to their message and then find me, however it is you do that.
Shakik can weave a gate from you to Kyalisar. Return to you wherever you are. Wherever you are.
Good. I knew I could rely upon one of Darius's Ishkai to aid me. May you fare well, Shakik.
The honor is Shakik's.
Bye, Shaki.
Ganiki Erskis Ungad.
Garnigi Insker Skurmai. Does that make you disappear? Carnegie Ishka Skurmai. Am I saying it right? Carnegie Ishka Skurmai. It works! How do I get back? Carnegie Ishka Skurmai. And back. Sorry. I'm not level. I'm not level 4 yet, am I? Stop the infestation. I'm off tomorrow, by the way. Yay! So you might get a stream off of me in the morning.
soul.
Come on then. Let's get this over with. Bloody locked doors.
Bloody locked doors. God. Okay, that was by pure luck.
Really? Must I do everything myself? Well, at least it'll be worth a few coins.
Thou shalt face me now.
Shit, I have to get back. Oh, can I go that way? No.
Thou art already dead.
Firstly back at work after 2 weeks off. Poor thing, can't you...
Fine, I'll handle this. a keen eye. That ought to keep the spiders out for a while. Really? Must I do everything myself?
I just portal back. Where's the portal back button? Be in it. No worries, Vic.
Really? Must I do everything myself?
How can I help?
I've blocked the spiders. Pay me the 120.
We agreed 100.
You'll pay 120 because you still need me.
Very well, but you are not making an ally here.
That was never my plan.
This will hopefully buy some time, but it won't end the problem.
If I kill the queen, the infestation will stop. Had to do this every year in Kyalisar at the Winter Moon Festival.
Please, ask your questions.
300 for hunting the Aphotic Queen.
100 is fairer.
Go fuck yourself.
500 is fairer. I'll do it for 3.
300 it is.
Be patient. It may take a while to find her.
What do you need?
Level 5, okay. I'm not level 5.
Follow this path and continue on up the stairs and you'll find Adashad.
Did I get a code for Stage Brigade? No. Did you? You got one yesterday. Oh, you lucky swine. Maybe mine's still in the post or the email service. I'll have words with Mart whenever he shows up. Unlock the cellar to the Gilder's steamer. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Ooh, book. Oh, hello. Sand Traveller. Find the sword. Oh. Holy shit, what the hell's that? Lost the shit with health. Find the key. So, a puzzle. Mm-hmm.
Really? Must I do everything myself?
Oh shit. So we can use the iron key. See if that works. Yes, indeedy. Ouch.
Come on then. Let's get this over with.
Someone shut the door. Why was that?
There goes the escape room. Upstairs then.
Oh crap. Oh yes! All in one. Fight your way through the mercenaries, grab the steel. That was selected by. Oh.
Nothing personal, mercenaries.
The luck of Robin Hood there. Riding through the glen. Go on, up the rat's arse. Ooh. Oh shit. Go on, get in a straight line. I need you in a straight line. Yes! Bring the sword to Arshad.
You have questions?
Your father's sword, as requested.
Can it be? You have no idea what this means to me. Please. You must accept this purse of coins with my thanks.
So we can either demand for more or keep your money. We pissed him off the last time asking for more for the 200 is agreed, I think, yeah. I think we could do
200 as agreed.
Of course, of course. You have questions?
Nope, I've reached level 4. Awesome. So as we were talking about Robin Hood earlier, it's the Hooded Man. Nope, that's the wrong way. Agreed on 300. Wasn't that for the... That was for the... to defeat the Queen, wasn't it? No, or was that 500? Oh dear. I've been swizzled again. Like the time I was in Turkey and we haggled. There was 3 of us. And we had we were buying socks, Lacoste socks, because they let the croc on it. And we managed to haggle the boy up. I don't know how we managed it, but we managed it. Hooded Man.
We did as you asked. Now what?
I expected you sooner.
Oh, well, it's me
Thou
playing.
art fortunate we came at all.
We? Already your captive soul changes you. It will be interesting to see how this develops.
Cut out your irritating asides, or I shall cut you to the gizzard.
Your understanding of human anatomy is flawed, but I take your point. My name is Krenz. Until recently, I was the High Sage of the Pentanera, the secret council behind the Inquisition, the most powerful institution in the Heretic Kingdoms.
But you chose to betray us.
Unfortunate timing. I can remedy this, but you must defend me for a moment. Ashmas Inca Silvana Sera.
She's a demon as well, is she?
Ilbara Aka Anna. Ashina Inca Ilbara Sera.
Oh, I've got to put her in there.
Ashmas Inca Silvara Sera. Sera Tinka.
Oh. I think I've got to put her inside her demon her inside the thing he's conjuring up.
We did as you asked.
I expect thou we cut up your my.
But you chose.
I can. Ashina Inkaha Ilbara Sera. Sera Tinka. Ashmas Inca Silvana Sera. Ashmas Inca Silvana Sera. Ashmas Inca Silvana Sera. Ilbara Aka Anna.
Yeah, but I can't get out.
Sera Tinka. Ilbara Aka Anna.
I'm in trouble.
Ashmas Inca Silvara Sera. Sera Tinka.
Okay. Once more, and then I've got to go do the interview.
We did as you asked.
Thou art cut out
Your my name.
But you.
I can. Ashiina inkaha ilbara serat. Ashiina inkaha ilbara serat.
Okay, caught her once. Okay.
Ilbara hakaana. Seratinkaha. Ashiina inkaha ilbara serat.
Ouch.
Seratinkaha.
Go on, she's in there. Yes. Balls.
Seratinkaha. Seratinkaha. Barabara Zefra Ashia Kanta.
Now what?
You have my gratitude, but time is short. It will not be bound for long.
I will implant a memory suggesting I fled towards the burning wall. You will forget this meeting as soon as I release it, I'm afraid.
There's no way to liberate me?
Its death would free you, but I am reluctant to lose my only ally.
I can't say I'm keen on that plan either.
I'll transfer this enchantment to your mind. You may get an opportunity to sever the connection from the inside. Although without a new host, your soul will perish.
I'll pick my moment carefully.
You must leave now. I cannot hold it much longer.
Valkyrin and Avenger suspect. They will return to Thol shortly.
Then I must be going. Farewell, Carissa. I hope we shall meet again. Now, where were we?
That woman, she was a demon like myself?
Carissa's soul has indeed been stolen by a devourer. Yet you are not like that demon. It may have but one soul in its possession. I do not know what will happen to you as you acquire more souls. But if we are fortunate, it will only serve to grow your power further. You have more questions?
They were exceptionally irritating.
Who is this Carissa?
High Preceptor of the Pentanera. Her task was to recruit mages into the Order of the Veil.
Was?
If there are any mages left who have not been recruited to the Order, they have been slain. Only Temuria and Asura clans have not been brought under its wing. Every living human mage in the heretic kingdoms is a member of the Order, or are fleeing from it, like me. What else do you want to know?
Who are this Valkyrin and Avenger?
Two other members of the Pentanera. Baron Avenger is High Executioner, and devoted to his duty.
Devoted.
Avenger's dedication makes him particularly dangerous to us, since he will certainly not return to our side.
A dangerous man. I thought him dead.
He was, but demons now claim the souls of all the Pentanera, but myself. He and Lord Valkyrin used to be enemies, but circumstances have changed now that Valkyrin's mother has returned.
Hello, Cat.
Valkyrin himself is High Inquisitor, tasked with eradicating all religious practice. The Inquisition is far from its ideals these days, however, and from his too, for that matter.
I stood by the Inquisition because we needed to defeat the Theocrat. Only too late did I...
Hardly your fault, Jaska. Do you think I assassinated the Theocrat with this outcome in mind? You have more questions?
Thou art exceptionally irritating, mortal.
You're not exactly a paragon of manners yourself. Fortunately, we do not need to like each other to be allies.
Else thee would have no allies.
Indeed.
Indeed.
You have more questions?
No.
Thou art pursued.
Not a problem for me. Far tougher for you. Take this. It will open a path into the deeper catacomb. There is a path out of Thole that way, although it will not be easy. I will meet you outside the city if all goes well.
And
try to remain optimistic. What else do you want to know?
Who is Valkyrin's mother? Why is she important?
Lady Mara, the founder of the Order of the Veil. She created the Pentanera and the Inquisition, and was High Magus until her death. The demon that controls Mara's soul now controls the Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition.
If we can't find a way to
no,
defeat
no,
her,
not the fluffy cushions.
we are all doomed.
Doomed, I
Do you
say.
have more questions?
Doomed.
I shall depart for the catacombs now.
Jake just shot at
I
the
will
door.
be watching the Skull Gate for you.
If this is a trap,
Believe me, if I intended you harm, I would scarcely have waited this long to act. Don't worry about me, worry about Valkyrin and Evandra. Now go, while you still can.
And basically, I've got to get... This is for escaping, so I can't really go past leaving Thole anyway. But and I've also got to go do an interview for 10 minutes or so. Well, if he likes me, if he doesn't like me, it'll be 5 minutes and I'll be back. If not, it might be half an hour. We'll see. If not. But hopefully you like this game. I'm enjoying it. And if you want me to play more, I will be able to do so. But it doesn't officially come out till Friday. So I can't do any more until then. Thanks for watching. Thanks Brendan and Ole, Bionic and Vicky. Pretty much your regulars coming by. Thank you as always. Really appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll see you either in 10 minutes or.
I moved faster when I was dead.
I can't exit the game without them being harassed. Okay, catch you later. Bye.